Hello everyone, this is Jeff Blankenship with HEB Instructional Technology, and this is an overview of how to share contact groups between Google accounts. So for my example, I'm going to pretend that I want to share my ITS team contact group with a colleague. You'll notice that I'm in my contacts group right now. The way that I got here was by going to my Google Waffle and selecting contacts. When you do that, you'll be taken to your contact group or your contact tool. Within the contact tool, you'll see that I have multiple labels that I have created. Basically, these serve as a mailing list for anytime I'm sending out emails. So if I wanted to share this one, for example, my ITS team list with one of my colleagues, there's just a couple steps you have to do to accomplish that. Okay. Unfortunately, there's no simple way to share it. It's not like you can just right click and choose a share option like you would with most Google files. It takes a couple extra steps, but they're really not that difficult. So you'll notice I'm still in my contact group right now, or my contact tool, and you'll see that I have the option for import and export. Okay, so what you're going to do is basically choose that option for export. If you're the owner of the list that is being shared and you want to share it with somebody, you're going to choose that option for export. Okay, when you do that, you'll see this window opens up. From here, you can select which of your lists you would like to share. So I defaulted to ITS team because I had that selected on the screen, but I can also use the drop down to select that. Okay, it defaults to Google CSV. You're just going to leave that in place. Okay, when you export the file, you'll see that it gets downloaded automatically to my computer, and that's basically going to be stored in the default save location on your computer. I have mine set up to desktop. Yours might be in your downloads folder. Okay, once that file has been downloaded, you'll see that it downloads it as a CSV or a spreadsheet file called contacts CSV. Okay, so that's going to be the one that you're looking for in the next step. Okay, so after you've downloaded that, you simply need to share that file with the colleague that you would like to have that label or that mail group. So if you want to, you can email them that file, or you can put it into something like a Google Shared folder and they can pull it from there. All right, so on your colleague's end or on the recipient's end, they're going to go to their account. Okay, and you can see I switched over to a new window now. So this would be the teacher who's going to be adding the list to their contacts group. Okay, again, went to the Waffle, went to contacts. Here I am in my contacts application. And so on this step, what we're going to do is import that file that you sent to them. So they're going to choose that option for import. They're going to choose that option for select file. And they're going to select that file that you sent to them. Okay, so you'll notice that you have the ability to select a drop down from here for maybe an existing label if you wanted to. You don't need to do that. You don't even need to worry about that. At this point, as long as they've selected the file and they can see that it's listed, they can just choose the option for import. Okay, so a couple things are going to happen here in just a second. You'll see that the ITS team label that I had created and shared is now part of their contact group, but in addition, it created another label that says imported on A18. I can't really find a way to avoid that, so really all they need to do is after this has been imported into their account, they can just delete the other option that says imported on A18. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And you'll now see that the ITS team is part of their contacts. So when they go in to create an email, if they want to use that contact group, you'll see that it appears for them. Okay, so that's it. If you guys have any questions on this process, please feel free to contact your instructional technology specialist for help. Have a great day.